Okay, here we go.
Let's have some conflict.
All right. I was trying to decide which one I wanted to go with. I think, fully in my opinion, we could also be wrong, that we are in a very interesting age where it is the last good age of entertainment, and it is the last time people will really be able to get into certain fandoms.
What's your reasoning?
At this current moment, we have the juncture of so many companies buying out other companies. And then also when those companies buy things out, we get new stuff. That new stuff is sometimes good. It's sometimes really bad. But because that stuff does bad, they then don't make anything else new. They're not going to take any more chances.
Risk averse.
Yes.
Okay.
And if then everyone is just one giant company under stuff where they're just going to keep recycling everything, then nothing is what anyone really wants to see. And there will be so much of like this one particular thing. Like I think right now, if you were to try to get someone into
not this, but
yes, if you try to get someone
not AJ.
yeah, if you're trying to get someone into
Yeah.
what's one that has a lot of stuff, we'll just
Star
say
Trek.
Star Trek. There is so
Oh, yeah, it's a rabbit hole right there.
So there's just so much.
But it's all good. Like that's what I tell people. It's just like just jump in anywhere.
It is
Like,
all good, but they're like,
And it's not all for you.
yeah, there's that. As well.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's that too.
So
There can be Star Trek
Yeah.
that you don't enjoy, that you don't partake in.
switch to a different show where you like the captain more. But
Yeah,
I liked all the
watch
I like
your
all the
reruns.
captains. But
Yes, but that's my.
This one,
you love it. Yeah, of course.
armed up on the,
Oh, yeah.
in the chair all
Holly Hunter. Yeah. Of course, Holly Hunter. That's totally how I would sit in that chair too. By the
Don't you
way,
disrespect Holly Hunter.
no, never.
Sit how she wants to sit.
But that's my hot take.
Mrs. Incredible.
She is Mrs. Incredible. But that's my hot take.
Nice. Well, okay. Sorry. The reaction then for
Oh,
I would say.
yeah,
Oh, agree.
I'm
I say
gonna
complex.
agree.
I say complex because there is a time where like I try to be more hopeful about people still wanting to like if people want to create, they'll still create despite all the opposition and despite the whole we all got to work a job.
Change my answer.
Because it's because we basically we have to, because if these big companies are going to shut down the stuff we like and they're going to be like, well, we've got the IP and we're still going to sit on it and do nothing with it, and
It goes.
that's going to be a thing, and I think people can still bounce back from it, and I think there's ways that we can get around the big.
And there's always YouTube and
always YouTube.
festivals and fan films and
Like I said,
indie creators.
I'm totally hype right now. I'm really a big fan of the Amazing Digital Circus. I don't know if you watched that one yet. But we're all caught up with that one. We actually got tickets for we're gonna watch the last episode at the theater because I even got Nicole into it.
That's good.
And I think it's YouTube is still a great place for indie animators, just in that realm. And I know filmmakers, that's a whole other thing. But a lot of people are still doing cool short films and stuff and getting their start. And this year's actually saw quite a few YouTubers kind of getting into the bigger picture type for like making movies.
Yeah, and I don't know much about it, but it just reminded me, there was a headline I saw for Cannes. A guy, an outsider, brought 3 films to Cannes this year.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah, hold on. I want
I
to
don't,
see if
I
I can
don't
find
I'm
the
assuming
exact
that
thing.
means what it means on the surface. Ghost.
Hold on. Okay. So on top of that, while y'all are right there, hold on. There was a thing. Yes. Okay, the whole thing with Robert Downey Jr. recently spoke debating and dismissing the idea of social media influence and YouTubers being the stars of the future.
Absolute horses.
Absolute horse shit. That's what it said.
I mean, on a certain level, I agree with him that influences are bullshit. Influencers.
Influencers, yes.
When you're talking about like creators on YouTube, no way. Like they're absolutely like Mr. Beast, even though I I haven't watched a single video of Mr. Beast. I've never, not nary a taste of his
Yeah.
food on my tongue.
Yeah.
But yeah, there are people like that who came up out of YouTube that are doing great things.
Now, was Robert Downey Jr. was he talking about anyone specific when he was saying that? Or,
No, I think it was
that
just like a blanket statement that he was presented with, that he was like, nope.
because I don't know if he was mentioning more towards like Logan Paul. I know Logan Paul tried to make a movie, didn't he? It's kind of like a copy of like Airplane, essentially, but with YouTube people.
Logan Paul. I got them mixed up for a second. Jake Paul's the one that got his
Dog
job.
ears.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, Logan Paul's a wrestler right now.
And I did go see. I went and saw the Markiplier's movie when he did the Iron.
See,
the
that's
Iron
another
Lung.
one.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
you know, and I thought that was kind of cool. And I hadn't played the game. Apparently, it's very similar to the game what he's doing in there. But I thought it was a cool kind of like one location, like low budget.
That's I'm a success story.
And I'm always up for watching like a low budget movie, especially in the theaters still. Because yeah, some people are like, this looks cheap, but I'm like, look what they did with like what little they had. I don't know. It's always fun for me, and I thought he was pretty good.
Yeah. And there's always going to be haters, so I mean,
There's always going to be haters.
F them.
And I've never seen any of his stuff though. Too. I mean, I guess I wasn't. I'm unfamiliar with Markiplier as a person, and I know he does a lot of like streams. He does like scary games. I should like him, I guess, because I like scary games too. But
My kids have followed him, or my girls have followed him for a long time.
yeah.
Before he was like Markiplier, he was at some convention in New Orleans, and a friend got Maeve a signature. So she's had a signature of his for a long
time.
Very cool.
time, like
Hot
well over a
minute.
decade, I think.
Goes, chill out.
Yeah, interested to see what
He's
he
a
does
funny
next.
dude.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
He's got a voice like Jensen Ackles too.
He's got a good voice.
Ow. Okay. I just want to say it. That's all.